Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Isman Azmi bin Amabari and my matrix number is 214155.
Hi, my name is Lufi Shamsufidaw bin Lumarif and my matrix number is 215518.
Hello, my name is Lumam Ifzal bin Rostam and my matrix number is 215892.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Aidil bin Muhammad Nizam and my matrix number is 214243.
Alright, this is the basic experimental technique to measure in fluid mechanics to measure the force applied on different surface angle of conical. Alright, this experiment is usually conducted by the high speed of jet water to the different type of surface of conical to measure the force applied.
So, the objective is to investigate the validity of theoretical expression for the force exerted by a jet on targets of various shapes concerning crucial elements like force distribution, momentum transfer and also the impact of jet parameters like impact angles, nozzle diameter and also velocity.
Okay, what is the objective of this experiment actually? So, this experiment is to investigate the theoretical expression of the force exerted to the shape. As you can see in this experiment, the force is exerted on the surface of the shapes, which is has a variety of angle of the shape.
Alright, so now what are the apparatus to do the impact of jet? So first we have the supply hose to supply water into this nozzle, and then we have the wave beam and then we have the jockey mass here. The jockey mass is 600 gram, and then at the wave beam the reading is in millimeter.
Alright, this is the 4 different types of conical with different angle of shapes. Okay, so here is the 30-degree angle of conical, and then here is the 90-degree angle of conical. Here is the 180-degree angle, and this is the 120-degree angle. So this is the stopwatch. So we need this to measure the time taken for the water fulfill with the 5 liter of water in the basin. Yes.
So we will start our experiment, which is our procedure with the setup like this, where the jockey weight is here on the weight beam, and then make sure the weight beam is on the 0 position, which is it has an incline, a bit incline, and then next we open the valve, which is to supply the water into the nozzle until the weight beam is on the balanced position.
Okay, so the next steps of the procedure is we need to measure the line with a different measure of the jockey mass. So from the first we start with the 100, and then second we start with 120, and the last one we start from 160. So we measure until the line is above like this, and then okay, so we close the valve, and then we can see the water from this basin is filling up into this measuring tube. So we will start our stopwatch at 1 liter until the green line, which is 5 meter, first liter. Okay, so this one is to measure how fast the water is filled from the 1 liter to 5 liter, exactly like the water flow in the nozzle, which is the 5 liter.
So for the result and the analysis, before we start the experiment, we need to identify the diameter, the density of the water, the diameter of the nozzle, and also the cross-sectional area for the nozzle, and then the mass for the jockey weight, and also the distance from the vein, from the center of the vein to the pivot lever. And then from the table, we need to measure the quantity, which is the quantity of the water that flows, which is the 5 liter. And then from all the information that you have collected, you need to find the mass flow rate, the initial velocity of the water, and also the final velocity of the water. And then you need to find the momentum, and lastly you need to find the force that exerted on the vein. So we need also to repeat the procedure with a different conical, which we are using here is 30 degrees. We need also to use 90 degree, 120, and also 180 to find all the data.
So in conclusion, this impact of jet experiment is affected by the different angle of the conical surface and also the dynamic flow of water in the experiment. So the relationship is the higher the angle of the conical surface, the lower the force exerted in order to make the wave beam to reach the line.
Which one is the highest angle?
So the highest angle for the conical surface in this experiment is the 180 conical surface, and the lowest angle is in there, which is 30 degree of conical surface angle. Okay, so that's all.
So the first application is the rocket propulsion. So the application is when the rocket is propelled themselves by expelling a high velocity of the jet of hot gases, which is at the exhaust. It's in the opposite direction of the travel, which is the rocket is propelled the gas upwards to lift up the rockets, and this way is to generate a forces by the jet thrust propel the rocket forward according to the Newton's third law of motion.
Alright, for the last application in engineering, we got the hydropower turbines. Hydropower turbines convert the kinetic energy of flowing water into electricity by the momentum produced from the water into the blade of the turbine, and then the turbines consist strategically positioned to be struck of jets of water from the dam. That's all from us. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.